Hello everybody and welcome back to New London, Frostpunk 2, where we're going to continue where we left off. We're still waiting for our thing to complete and finish. In the meantime, we're going to try and keep everything alive. We've got some more housing districts, so we're almost at where we need to be. Let's try and expand. There we go, let's expand to that. We can't expand that one. We can expand this one. Maybe we do that there. There we go. That should give us enough housing. We're going to need some food supplies soon as well. It says our output on our demand is the same. We're stockpiling 45. We're spending 45 a day. Will last for 18 weeks. And this will last for 12 weeks. I love the little railway lines. It's cool that they all look very different. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Deep melting drill. Council in recess, 3 weeks and 2 days. New law available. Okay. We haven't got many much in the stalwarts. Well, that just tells us about relations. Okay. 90% complete. 91% complete. Okay. Plus 6 housing. Okay, that's a bit better. Central District. The generator. Output. Nice. 40 sick people have returned to work. Here we go. Battered foothills explored. The jettisoned secondary engine of a dreadnought. Under its hull, we found a core, an irreproducible component from before the frost that we can use to power our most advanced tech. Fishes in ice suggest the dreadnought travelled to the frozen bay a long time ago. Okay, let's dismantle. Using the mine will take fewer Frostland teams. These components will help us build New London. This abandoned cobalt, possible settlement. A mining complex now inhabited by children a long time ago. Over the years they grew older and become citizens of New London. The last miners are ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to choose to improve it. We could take them or leave them in place. Let's connect the trail. Build a trail or skyway. How do we connect it? Oh. Oh, I see. Where do we... So we can go this way. I think we need to go to here. There we go. And we can use that for other stuff. Come back later. Feral children, no common rules. Stuart, 5 children are dead and dozens lay wounded after 2 large youth gangs met for what they called a rumble. Most of the children were armed with knives. The fighting escalated to a full-scale battle. As the parents of the deceased mourn, many insist these children should not have been left unattended. Indeed, many backstreet alleys seem to be overtaken by uncared for youth. Some areas are beginning to be dangerous even for adults. Commit to resolving the issue. You have 30 weeks to pass either one of the family apprenticeship or the mandatory school. Okay, we got cancelling recess for 3 days. Society. All children must work alongside one of their relatives so that they learn their trade and continue the family tradition. To guarantee that all children have the skills and knowledge needed in the city, we will establish a mandatory school program supported by the council, supported by stalwarts. Let's go for the mandatory school. Let's negotiate. Open to negotiate, New Londoners. Vote for. Enact law, city development effort. The New Londoners, let New Londoners choose the next law to be voted on in the council. I could do that. Or do we do... Yeah, go on, we'll do that. You are accepted. Vote. I like this, how it all lights up so you can see who's actually voting for it.
Proposed law has been approved.
I like that. Childhood law has been regulated. You kept your promise and avoided unnecessary chaos in the city. Trust rises. News grant agenda on New Londoners.
Attention, citizens.
Okay, we've got watchtowers. Let's pop a watchtower in there. Can we do any more Frozen Bay? Requires 10 Frostland teams. We've only got output logistics district 15, available 5. Is it because they're working on... Yeah, it's because they're working on the trail. We'll definitely need to do that. Oh, that's the wrong button to press. Okay, I think what we need to do is get the food district going. We can't, I don't think. Six. There we go. What do we need for this here? Extraction district. So we're going to need an industrial district. Abandoned ruins. So how do we get the abandoned ruins? Alright, what have we got? Resources. Not enough heat stamp. Housing insulation. Fully researched. Okay. Okay, right. So, can we do anything? Empty building slots. No, there's nothing here we can do. Can we overdrive? Does that increase the heat stamp? I don't know. Call, heat surplus. Resource deposit nearly depleted.
Children caught idling during school hours will be punished.
Okay. Let's pop that. Do we pop that there or do we... No, you know what? We'll put it near... we'll do it near this here. 5, 6. And then we're going to have to construct hubs. Output. Well, we've got abandoned ruins, but I don't know how we actually get to them. What's this? Abandoned mine outpost. Active. Supplying, shipping by trail to New London. Requirements. 10 Frostland teams. Coal remaining. So how do we get Frostland teams? What's this here? Stuart, during a routine medical examination performed by stalwarts, a small group of Frostlanders refused to be assessed. These checkups are relics of years past when a cough could endanger the city. That's gone now. We've adapted. No point continuing this invasion of privacy. The stalwarts maintain that regular physicals help ensure the safety of our workers. It's vital we monitor our citizens' health. One foreman pushed back. We've had epidemics in the past. We must not allow another one. I'm going to allow the mandatory checkups. Okay, let's speed up things and see how we look. Okay, what have we got here? Resource almost depleted. It's got a thing that I can't click. There we go. Deposits run low. Coal is running out. Stuart, some of the coal deposits in this district will soon run out. The stalwarts and the New Londoners believe that they can use explosives to access deeper veins of coal. The Frostlanders say we should send children from mist ore in the tighter tunnels. Some did this as kids themselves in the abandoned mine outpost and they survived unscathed. Should we support any of these ideas? No, we'll allow the children to go in. They want to do it. Prefabs production. Prefabs can be extracted from deposits or bought from the Frostland, but such sources have their limits and they might not be enough to cover the needs of a growing city. Prefabs can be produced from materials in an industrial district. Additionally, you can manually switch a given industrial district to start producing goods instead of prefabs. Okay. Deactivator requires 50 materials. Okay. Frost break. Right, the only thing I can't figure out is how... Send chartered expeditions. Process materials. Ah, okay. That explains it. It's an extraction. That's fine. Okay. We got food. So materials is the scarcity. So let's get another extraction district. Let's continue this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Let's expand the speed. Oh, what's this here? Stockpiles depleted. Stuart, the stockpiles of materials that the captain has gathered have run out. After so many years, our resources in the pit are growing barren. Current output will satisfy some of the demands, but problems will mount over time. We must reach for new deposits, otherwise the city and us will suffer. Okay, well, we've just been working on that. Okay. Demand. Okay, so we've got some coming along.
People of the city, your council has voted.
Oh, I think I missed the vote. I think I missed the vote. Okay. Shall we turn the generator down? Overdrive off. I don't think we need overdrive on. A fire has broken out in our coal mine. If we don't react, we'll lose the mine along with the deposit. Some of the stalwarts engaged in the rescue effort insist we can still save the mine by cutting off the air supply to the shaft and suffocating the flames. But some of the child miners are still making their way out. It'll suffocate them too. The child miners will save the blasting mine coal, will destroy the logistics remaining coal, will reduce by 50%. There we go.
A memorial
114 child miners.
To honor those who gave their lives in the mines.
Okay, right, let's do requires workforce. Okay, so we need some more workforce. Okay, let's do some more ice breaking. Frost breaking, whatever you want to call it. Where's here it is. So we've got a building slot but nothing to put on it. Right, let's have a look. Heat dispatcher, food energy efficiency, advanced coal mines, resources, Frostland. That's the scouts' headquarters. Logistics bays. 20. 15, 15. Okay, let's research that idea. That should give us our teams that we want. What's this here? For years, suggesting anything against the captain meant close scrutiny from stalwarts. But despite the bullshit booming from their bloody speakers, we managed to find our own way, kept to our own principles, stayed frugal, put families first, watched out for our neighbours, and continued our traditions. Now we have a council, maybe it's time for us to start dreaming and making change. The council is inspired people to suggest new ideas about the city's future. Excellent. A new voice, pilgrims.
Are now officially recognized by the city. Pilgrim delegates will be joining the next council session.
Okay. New law available. Okay. I thought that would be classed as a permanent source of fuel. Right, if we do that, let's launch the expedition. There we go. Oh, prefabs and housing. We have more people living amongst us. Of course we do. Let's get that. Let's crack some more food. Lucy didn't come home from the mine the last time it got cold. Proper cold. I gave her my gloves. We huddled together. Mum didn't make it. I lost my hands to the frost. But Lucy was always strong. She took care of me then. Worked 2 jobs, boxing in the arena. A real fighter at 13. She would have given herself to save that mine any day. Thanks to her, it's not proper cold. But how can I go on without her? Okay. There's a lot to do, like to keep going. I mean, it's already looking pretty cool.
Clearing and sowing methods.
Okay, right, let's get another food district going. 1, 2. Fertile soil. 5, 6. We need to make our way over there. Okay. Excellent. Automated logistics. So now we can go logistics, automated logistics. Requires 52 heat stamp. So how do we increase the heat stamp? Heat stamps. Heat stamps are a stockpileable resource that can be spent on frost breaking, funding construction, or when using specific actions. A city collects heat stamps weekly. Every community provides its share depending on its size. Okay, heat stamps income can be increased by satisfying goods. It can also be modified by certain laws. Right, okay, that makes sense now. So it's got no deposits. Oh, we're gonna have to be careful because I think we're gonna be starting to eat through our stockpile here. Will last 5 weeks. The endless cold and wind take a heavy toll on our structures. Steel grows brittle and cracks, wood deforms and splits, winds batter the city. On top of this, any industry we build adds fumes and waste that accumulates if not dealt with. We need a steady supply of materials to maintain our infrastructure, otherwise the builders will snap and the city will fall. Squall has risen to a concerning level and ensure steady supply of materials for maintenance or research buildings to fight it. Okay, we've got a new law. Rule. Stuart may deploy squads of well-trained, well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Or guided voting. Okay, we got that. Survival. Food additives. Goods. Okay. Supported by Frostlanders and Pilgrims. Let's propose this one. Let's negotiate New Londoners. Let's have a look. Research. Automated. Construct a building. Automated. Let's vote. Yeah, excellent. There we go.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Perfect. I'm going to build the building anyway. Automated logistics base. And then let's have a look.
People of the city, your council has voted.
Okay, let's see if we can survive. The New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. Okay. In a cavern near the bay, we found a disturbing sight of bodies in sturdy Frostland gear, neatly laid side by side and left to freeze, with black oil markings over their closed eyes. A ghastly burial ritual. A map we found suggests they were heading to an old machine somewhere by the desolate coast. A machine would require a source of fuel we should investigate. Let's see. Fishing village. They would undoubtedly prefer to live in New London. Take the Frostlanders in. Why not? Let's harvest. Come back to that later. Let's turn that back on. Let's take them in. That requires 20 Frostland teams. Possible findings: oil, prefabs and cores. Right, we'll do that. So we need some more housing now. Let's expand our housing. Extract district. We're going to need some more heat stamps. Requires more resource.
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion. A well-made coat is always in style.
Shallow coal steam. Dream. Right, so can we dismantle this? Yeah. Oh, what's this here? Heat stamps. Pilgrims suggest action. Stuart, we're struggling with heat stamps. A group of pilgrims have come forward with an idea on how to solve it. We should research salvaging factory. Let us pursue it and the city will benefit. Yeah, I like that. Oh, we can do it now as well. Okay, we can't do it just yet, but we will do it. Extraction requires 8 more heat stamp. Come on. There we go. Now we should be able to do it. Extraction. What's this here? Where is it? A dangerous level. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay, let's bring it in. Alright, what buildings can we produce here? Extraction, blasting coal mine. There we go. During a reading assignment, the rabbit took a watch out of its waistcoat pocket. How come no one shanked him and took it, eh? Are rabbits even real? Gotta ask Miss. Reading's hard, but it's fun and you rarely get caught. Mabel whines it doesn't help scouts in the Frostland, and how do they read their maps? Is what I answered that tosser. One day I'll write books myself, with plenty of sword fights and no snow. Okay, cool. Okay, right, that's this episode done. I think we've got a lot more to do yet, but we're getting there. That's at a dangerous level. We've got a lot of things that we need to try and do. Oh, that's a point. We've got these to check out as well on the next episode. So join me for that and let's see what it's all about. Let's give it a quick pause there until we come on for the next episode. But until next time, everybody, take care for now, and I shall see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.